Hey there, everybody. It's Jennifer with a little slice of spooky, and welcome to Flashback Fridays, where I talk about some of my favorite Halloween memories. Today, I'm talking about Holidaze in Hell, a 2019 maze from Hollywood Horror Nights at Universal Studios in Hollywood, California. So we first saw Holidaze in Hell in 2018 as a walkthrough pop-up mini maze thing. It actually had different scenes with scare actors that would jump out and kind of wander around and scare you. And I have to admit, I absolutely loved the whole concept of Holidaze in Hell. They took, holidays, regular holidays, and turned them spooky. And I just thought it was such a fun idea. I thought the scenes were just so great. And we really enjoyed it. My entire party that we came with absolutely loved it and all agreed it was one of our favorite things of the night. So we first heard about the Holidaze in Hell maze in July of 2019 at Midsummer Scream, the largest West Coast Halloween convention. And designer John Murdy took us through some of his inspiration, which is holiday vintage postcards. I thought that was such an amazing inspiration. And in fact, they designed the opening facade on a vintage postcard. And there it is. We actually got to see a preview of it. Here is the actual facade. So it was really cool to be able to see that so early in the season, to get that little extra preview. And I have to say, I love the vintage card aspect of it. They really did a great job of taking some of those vintage cards, which are slightly scary in general, and really translate them to a very cool maze. I love the characters that they designed for it. I love the different vignettes of each holiday. It just was such a really cool maze. So you start off with New Year's Eve, you head into Valentine's Day, which can be a stalkery sort of holiday, and I just love what they've done here. Then moving on to St. Patrick's Day. I love the creepy little leprechauns popping out and just the little scene that they've created here with the water spitting mummy. And then on to Easter. And I know that John had pointed out in that talk about really some of those scary Easter bunny photos and how scary, they look, especially the, sort of older ones. And in fact, this scene here, I don't know if you can see, but it shows the kids with that Easter bunny and they're screaming and crying, and it was just fantastic. So heading back to Midsummer Scream, we did see a preview again of 4th of July, which obviously could be a very scary holiday given the fireworks and the safety aspect. And he showed us some of the original artwork, which again, we see here in the maze. So I loved, again, getting that preview and seeing that panel was really exciting because we did get to see, what was ahead. The Halloween and Thanksgiving cards, you can see the inspiration. They really just applied it directly to the maze. And I just love seeing Halloween in a Halloween maze. Like, that really was interesting. Now, we did spend a long time talking about Thanksgiving and showing us some of the initial sort of work. You can see that character's right there to your right, but showing us, what would happen if the turkeys took over and what that Thanksgiving would look like if Tom Turkey turned Thanksgiving into his holiday. So all the family members around the table are pretty creepy. Then moving on to Christmas. Again, there's Santa Krampus. You only saw him briefly, but I love how they extended the maze into sort of the outside. So as you left, they continued the vignettes. You can see the little scenes with the different characters and really upping that spookiness level. The Ice Queen there, some elves, some spooky elves, and I think we even see like a really tall Yeti. So it was just such a cool take. Something that should be so comfortable and so nice ends up being creepy and scary. And this honestly was one of my favorite mazes. I loved it in the walkthrough. And again, I just thought it was fantastic. And here is the ending, the New Year's Eve. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe so you know when I upload future Flashback Fridays. Also be sure to follow my Instagram at A Little Slice of Spooky for daily Halloween content. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.